You can see if mine rolling.
Yeah, I got you.
Is it going?
Hit the button again. All right, now it's going.
All right, there. Boom, just clip mine out. What's up, Win City? I'm your host, Smooth Work Nick Freak, aka the world's greatest, aka Wendell Williams, aka Rick Franklin, and this is Conversations in the Trap. Tonight I got my relationship expert. He's about to do a spit-off show. He gonna start recording his show tomorrow night, and you tune in, check him out because we're talking all things females and relationships. Big Who, what's up with you?
What's happening with it?
And tonight we have with us our guest for the night is KB. We from Denver. Denver, Lancaster, a little small town. Yeah, you know any Duns down there? Man, I know a bunch of Duns. Yeah, man. Uncle Will, what's up, Uncle Will? What would you call? How would we introduce you? Kentucky Medical Marijuana Review or Honey Gang Kentucky Cannabis. Honey Gang Kentucky Cannabis. That's what I read. Kentucky Medical Cannabis Product Reviews is a page that I started where we just do product reviews on anything. I mean, it don't have to be Honey Gang related, just anything. You know, just educate people. All right. And this is an opinionated show. So, because we have a hot topic, so everybody's opinion is their own opinion. His opinion is his opinion. His opinion is his opinion. I keep mine to myself. So, start with our first hot topic for the night. Whose policies are you more in agreement with in this year's election, in the upcoming days? All right. I look at history. In history, like back in the day, Trump, man, he been hanging with Russell Simmons, Run DMC in the club. You know, when Jennifer Hudson got her family murdered, he put her up in the Trump Towers, you know, and paid for private security until she felt safe. You know, so I look at the history. I don't look at what the media try to paint people as. You know, I look at the man himself. Now, he a dog, but like, I was a dog when I was young. I mean, so if I get it, I get it. So I take it you're a Trump supporter, man. Over the situation, I'm an Andrew Yang supporter. Like, he's the prime example of the American dream. His parents came from Cambodia, killing field, you know, on a boat, poor as fuck. Oh, I'm sorry, but poor as can be. And then he went and got educated and became a self-made billionaire off his own money, not like off of a loan from daddy. Trump got a loan from daddy. But, I mean, as far as the structure of how the government was ran, I think, like, the media trying to divide, but the policies that it just works better with Trump and everything. And I don't like how Kamala Harris locked up 1,400 nonviolent cannabis users and then laughed about smoking cannabis. Yeah. You know, I mean, that's 1,400 people's away from their kids, and they're nonviolent.
I'm more of a Trump supporter based on his policies because
that makes you feel better, though, right?
No, everybody's opinion. I mean, I accept everybody's opinion. Like his American policies are strong for America. His foreign policies are strong for America. He's ridiculous what he says out of his mouth. Yeah. But America is a business, man. America is a corporation. And that's what a lot of Americans don't understand. And why would you have a politician running your business? Yeah. Why not put a businessman in office to run the business? America is a business, and a lot of people may not. A lot of people may say that America is the greatest country in the world, but statistics does not prove that. Like we're so far in life expectancy, we like 79th or 73rd in life expectancy. Now we could bring all of these. Now if these politicians start talking about bringing trades back into school so we can teach our kids how to make manufacture stuff, and we ain't got to buy it from other places. China owns all of our debt, like 3/3, 3/4 of our debt. So, you know.
Man, they're doing it strategic. I mean, they outlaw social media for kids for only certain hours of a week. I mean, and they
TikTok
want to
gets
put it on us.
banned January 19, 2025 over here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I seen that.
That is insane.
Yeah.
And it's only because the government can't control it.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what it is. It's deeper than them saying that China has our information and all of this. It's deeper than that. What it is TikTok is making the average person a millionaire. Millionaires.
Yeah.
A lot of people are becoming millionaires off of TikTok. And the government can't control how fast these millionaires are growing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, it's insane that they would do that.
See, how I kind of see it is like, man, you got, and I did it. And I noticed, like, one day I got on TikTok or YouTube and watching the short videos. And before I knew it, my whole day wasted. And I think that's what China's agenda is. For us to waste our time on our phone just scrolling through TikToks and everything.
But you know,
while they're making money and making like their progress, but they're taking over.
But is it China's fault or
No.
is it America's fault?
It's America's fault. We allow it.
Because if you go into these other countries, the TikTok that we show,
it's different.
It's entirely different over there.
It's
educational.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they're not allowed to show fighting and police chases
No.
and you shaking your ass and all of that.
No.
They ain't
Show
allowed
a little girl doing martial arts, you know,
it's
doing stuff
educational.
and doing science projects.
It's educational.
Yeah.
So it's us as an American, and then we say, well, kids should be able to have a voice, and women should be able to divorce their husband and take everything that their husband worked so hard for, you know what I'm saying, without any consequences behind it. And that's why we're in the civilization that we are in now. The kids aren't scared of nobody. And the politicians are using us as adults against one another. And until we get away from that, we're going to be screwed.
Damn, Doc, damn. I
that's
didn't know the algorithm was like that, though.
Yeah.
I can see why you said that.
I mean, they're trying to dumb us down. Everything. We got dumb challenges, you know, that we see. I mean, trying to make our kids, taking spoonfuls of cinnamon, you know you can't damn inhale it, you know.
I remember they was
dying.
I mean,
they was dying.
Mom got a couple people like that in the alley.
I mean,
all right, move on into our next hot topic. Now, this is even crazier to me, but this is like a pretty good segue into this question. How come education isn't free in America?
Corporations, like Rockefellers and stuff like that, the people that own stuff, like, they want their money and they get the money any way possible. And students will go, I've seen students got like agendas and go for school and get so far in debt and really don't go for the trade that they go for in school. And it's heartbreaking to see, like, man, of so many Americans, you know, go so far in debt, you know, and then working their life off trying to pay that debt off and everything. Like, man, I'm on disability. I broke my back, my neck, you know. I'm in school. When I was 15, I got hit by a bus. I was on a dirt bike. The school bus driver heard a kid and a boy and daughter was fighting on the back of the bus. She's looking in the rearview mirror. Reared me, dragged me 74.5 feet, smashed my back, folded me up, snapped my back, my neck, you know. I was paralyzed for 2 years, everything. I mean, thank God I'm walking again. I mean, but what was the question? Education. Just because they want the money. I mean, they're not going to give something for free when they know they can get money from it.
Well, education is the biggest, I think, the education system that we're in now is one of the biggest robbers of all time.
Yeah.
Because here you are, from the time that you are kindergarten up into 12th grade, they teach you about a history that means nothing.
That they want you to know.
Yeah, lie. They pretty
Useless.
much teach you a lie, and then they in
Be
school.
a worker.
In school, yep, that's what I
To
was
be a
getting to
worker,
next.
not be a boss.
In school, they teach you how to be a worker, how to sit down, ask when you can go to the bathroom, wait till the bell rings to go to lunch, wait till the bell rings to go home.
I've seen different people
Factory.
compared to prison.
Yeah.
Like elementary in the school system is training you up to go to prison.
Yeah,
That
same
or
thing.
factory work.
Same
It's
thing.
that or factory work.
Same
Because
thing.
factory work is the same thing. You waiting for the buzz to ring,
So
your
they- and
lunch,
they charging people
you know,
for
or
this.
your
Yeah.
break. Yeah.
You gotta think. Look, when I was in high school, there was trades in high school. We took electrician, plumbing,
Yeah,
carpentry,
down there by
and
the
all of that.
vocational
Yeah,
schools.
vocational school. Now you have to. You don't have that anymore.
They don't do it no more?
Well, in like certain things they do,
Lincoln
but
County got one. And
but-
they built it on top of like on the school.
yeah, even still, it's ran
Yeah,
by
it's
politics. Because, they have FFAA,
Yeah.
to be black and to be in the future farmers of America was almost impossible. And when I was in high school,
Hey, we
didn't
needed that,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. They didn't even give us that option as black kids in high school. They just automatically put us in
Yeah,
carpentry.
they did
and
it
welding.
for me in ag my
Yeah.
freshman year. I walked to that classroom, I looked, I said, man, they crazy. They think I'm going to
I
that.
ain't know, I ain't.
Yeah,
in
but,
Lincoln County, that's unheard. Like FFA.
It was the
90s.
systematically done, systematically done.
Yeah.
It was systematically done to make you pay for school and pay for education. Now, education that don't even get you nowhere.
No.
Like if you're not going to be a doctor or a lawyer, then why go to college?
Yeah. No,
Or a
'cause that's
teacher,
gonna pay you
why
money,
go to
man.
college?
You know what I mean? Other than that, you're just gonna be struggling and trying to pay off that debt. I mean,
And you never get it paid off.
no. And a lot of people I noticed a lot, and nothing against girls, nothing, but they want to go for psychology. They're all interested in like the human brain and how people think and all that, and they go for good intentions. But when they go, they get all that debt up, and then when they get out, they don't go for that. They end up doing something else.
Yeah, it's a waste of
Everything.
time. It's
Yeah.
a waste of time.
All right, to our third hot topic. Legally, marijuana is legal statewide in a couple of different
Yeah.
states, right? But it is illegal federally. And I think it was Whack 100 talking the other day, like you can't take that drug because it's still drug money federally.
Right.
So
Yeah.
if you take that money
Schedule
and go put it in something else, like the federal government can come and seize
Yes.
Quit.
everything
Quick.
you get. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I think
So the
Bill
question
208
is, will marijuana ever be legally federal?
So-
Yes.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be because this new generation of kids, and this is no shot against any different race or anything, but you always when white kids start using drugs at a high level, like the marijuana used by white kids
Yeah.
now, and even in our community, more white kids go to jail for having marijuana than
Well-
black kids right now.
We raised by hippies.
Exactly. So like the laws are going to change because this generation of kids are so in tune with marijuana that they're going to change the laws. They're not going to have us locking up their kids at a high level. These are college kids. These college kids over here on campuses. These kids is buying 2-3 ounces of marijuana a week. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of politicians smoke in college and all that, and they're not letting it be known. I mean, so when they get it in there, they're like, they don't want it to be known that they smoked, but they're more lenient, and they're going to be more accepting.
And then
it's
all your athletes as well.
Yeah.
As all your athletes are they smoke weed.
Yeah, you could smoke weed down in the
Yeah. All their athletes are
UFC.
smoking weed. So yeah, they're gonna eventually legalize it.
Yeah. I'm thinking,
But it's scary though.
Yeah.
It's scary. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you good.
But I say it's scary if they legalize it on a federal level because then the pharmaceutical
That's what I was getting ready
companies
to say.
get their hands on it.
Oh, yeah.
And then it
It's
becomes
over.
a different drug.
It's over.
It becomes a
And
different drug.
It's going to take food off of people's tables, and that's going to be a nightmare. That's going to be a true nightmare for me and everybody else in the cannabis culture. It's going to take the culture away.
Yeah.
I mean, in America, I always said you got black culture, you got cannabis culture, and then something else. But then it's just nothing else. It's all just money.
Yeah.
You know, you really taught to just get money in America. There's no essence behind it. And if pharmaceutical gets behind it, see, that's why the feds is waiting. Because they're looking, and pharmaceuticals is getting their hands on it and putting the money in legislation and everything, and then the government, they donated so much money for politicians to get elected. So they're building that, and then they're going to take over, and they're going to be naked. Where, man, what are you going to do? Go spend $50 an ounce from a dispensary, or go pay $1.50 copay?
Yeah. Right.
You're gonna pay $1.50 copay for that ounce,
right?
You know, from a pharmacy.
And then once they reschedule it, weed, though.
Yeah, once they reschedule it, I mean, they're gonna do that, and they're gonna put a percentage cap on everything. Yeah. Like you can only smoke this much THC or this much cannabinoids.
It's just like those vapes and stuff that they sell at the stores and stuff. Yeah, they have absolutely no THC in them whatsoever.
They doing away with flavored vapes somewhere. I don't know if it's California or Kentucky, but you ain't gonna be able to get flavored vapes. California don't even sell Skittles.
Menthol.
Yeah, Menthol's out. Cardi B said she couldn't get a pack of Newports or some Skittles.
Yeah.
And you know, they said Skittles is the,
worst.
Everything, worst candy, but everything that we consume in America is way worse than what's overseas. Like, you compare the Doritos and all this stuff like that.
The Britain food, everything, like, their Sunkist drink, it's dyed with carrots and orange juice and something else. That's what the color they get from Sunkist. And us, we get like red, whatever, orange.
It's a
number.
Carrots is a hybrid fruit.
Yeah, it's just like vegetable. Cabbage and cabbage and something.
Cabbage ain't no good either.
Nah, cabbage, carrots, and
anything that don't have a seed.
There's another one that don't burn. They won't burn. And they say because it's water. No, because you can set a tomato on fire and a tomato will burn.
And that makes it real or something?
Yeah. Your body can't break it down if it don't burn, bro. The cabbage and carrots and corn is probably one of the worst.
Corn,
definitely hurt corn.
Yeah. Man, I mean,
there's no nutritional value in it at all.
It goes straight through you. Yeah. It's a filler.
Cabbage and corn and carrots was created for horses and mules and shit back in the desert days when they was making long journeys across America, building, settling and shit like that. That's what the cabbage and corn came from.
All right, so today we have with us KB from the Honey Gang. He's a Honey Gang representative. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. We had him scheduled a couple weeks ago, but I always had other people babysit my badass kids, so we had to reschedule. So tonight, you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
What is exactly Honey Gang?
Man, Honey Gang is the company, is the underdog. This the person that risked everything when it wasn't like it is now. Back in the 90s, when they looked at it like you're a crack dealer, like they still bred plants, they still grew plants and they still stood on business and they represented I call them cannabis freedom fighters. The owner went and he spent every day on the calendar, locked up, because he believed what he believed in and he stood by it. Now, with the hemp bill and everything, we can do the loophole with the indoor hemp and everything. It just tests real low THC9 and real high THCA. It ain't converted over for the heat. It's real gas, just like anything else. But it gave us a fighting chance, and to come up in the limelight, and get the hemp license and do what he had to do. And he just came to me, and man, I support him, and I'm just like him. I'm a cannabis freedom fighter. I spent 365, because I believed what I believed in 434 days exactly. Yeah, I got out. I mean, I've still stood on business. I mean, I love this. It's my heritage.
All right, well, hold on real quick, because I got a couple of questions off of that. Y'all went and spent them days due to what?
Cultivation greater than 5 plants and trafficking marijuana over 8. Yeah, but what happened was I was at a friend's house. He had a sign on the bathroom say, "Don't enter the bath. The toilet don't work." Well, I don't nosy around people's houses, you know. I don't enter bathrooms that I ain't supposed to enter. You know, I go to another bathroom that works. Well, it just so happened I was staying the night celebrating my birthday in the bedroom, and me and my baby mom was out there, and then we woke up and sheriff came in, and just so happened they said that they had a grow room in that bathroom. Till this day, I never seen it. You know, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, but. When it went in, yeah, I had the case beat.
Hold on. You got charged with something in somebody else's house?
Yeah, because they didn't they wanted us like him. They wanted us, everything, and where they couldn't get us because they knew I used to live there. But then when I got with my baby mama, and everything, I moved out and everything. Well, I just went back, and just so happened when I went back, that's the day. And when they came up in there, I was butt ass naked.
All right. So Honey Gang is a what? It's a
it's a company that sell THCA products, everything, and clothing.
What is THCA?
THCA is a cannabinoid in the hemp plant and marijuana plant, just in all cannabis in general. It's just illegal THC, and when you put heat
it's
to
illegal THC?
No, it's legal. Legal, federally legal by the hemp bill. The only THC that's illegal is THC-9. THC-9 is the illegal cannabinoid. THCA, though, when you put heat to it, say if you got THCA flower and put it in the oven, when you pull it out the oven, it's illegal because that heat converted the THCA into THC-9. 87.7%. See, when you get, I got paperwork, and you can add, calculated total THC, Delta 9 THC plus 0.877 THCA. So 87.7% of THCA they convert, and then they add it to the THCA 9. I mean, hemp, it's under 0.3. Medical marijuana I got from Florida was 0.9 one jar, 0.15 in another jar. I mean, it's not that much higher. You know, it's all indoor. Now, outdoor is totally different. Outdoor THCA garbage is hemp, you know.
All right. Tell us an experience you've had with marijuana.
Oh, God. I had plenty. Oh man, it should be a movie. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Man, it's my heritage. You know, my great grandfather was a moonshiner. After that, my grandfather grew a little bit, but my uncle really grew. I can speak on him. I mean, he rest in peace. But he grew. I remember seeing like 12 big industry-sized trash bags full, like being 13 years old. I mean, like, I've just been around it, playing, like, poker, poker, and everything, and have a little grocery bag, you know, and then, like, Christmas come along, he give us all an ounce, you know, and we be young, he'd be like, man, roll up a joint, and he'd give us, like, a blunt, and we'll roll up a joint and pocket the other one. But at the end of the night, well, we end up with a half ounce, you know, I mean, one time as a kid, I told him, I was little. I mean, you can't blame this kid shit. I told him that me and my brother was going to go hide and seek outside. Well, it hit him. He's like, man, they got flashlights, man. I'm going to have to play hide and seek. Man, shit, they caught my ass up in this little building. Everything had that trash bag open and packing cellophane. I mean, doing little kid stuff, you know. I mean, but I grew up around it. Did that when they busted us. I went and see. I used to live there, so my bed was still there. You know, all my clothes was out. It was in my car. Everything.
It was,
you know,
at least
but,
it's still in your name.
Yeah, no. It was my homeboy's dad's house, and we just stayed there, and I rented the room out. But then when I got with my baby mama and his baby mama didn't see eye to eye, you know, so I just moved up out of there. But it went back and, you know, celebrate my birthday. That morning, I thought, I mean, it's my birthday, so I get undressed. Well, my baby mama was asleep and ain't gonna wake up, so I just fall asleep naturally, you know, and no go. And I wake up to Gary County Police and Sheriff's Office. Open the door, we're gonna kick it in. I'm like, fuck, and everything. I'm trying to get out the window. I'm butt ass naked. Everything, trying to get out the window.
You keep specifying that.
Hey, man, because it's funny. It's just, I'm going out the window. And she's looking at me, it's like, KB, what are you doing? I said, I'm trying to go. I don't know what about you, but I'm trying to get out. And man, they come in, I'm covered up and everything. Like, put your hands up. Hey. Man, the bullshit thing though, they did drag me out in front of my homeboy's old lady. I mean, that's wrong, you know. But man, I had some wild times, you know. I mean, we went.
All right, hold up.
Real quick.
Explain what that sickness was. You said you had.
Cannabinoid hypermission syndrome. Everything, man. I hope nobody get it.
Hold on, repeat that again.
Cannabinoid hypermission syndrome.
Okay.
So what is it?
It's people that smoked and usually smoked since young and everything. I smoked since I was 13, and then where I've just been around it a lot. Yeah, I smoked a lot, and then like I smoke a lot, and it's over time it's poison in your body and everything. It's just too much cannabinoids coming in. You can try to counteract it with some CBD pills, you know, because CBD counteracts the THC and everything. But when you rush THC up in your body, everything, like putting wax on blunts, you know, and just doing like smoking wax all day, you just over THC your body, and you start throwing up, and you wake up that morning, and like I take a drink or something, and once I take a drink, I'm throwing up, and like you be throwing up 5 times in an hour, can't do nothing. I mean, like when you down, and it's violently like, man,
how many
I didn't know
blunts
what's
do you
wrong.
say you smoke a day?
And 5 to 8. 5 to 8. But I mean, when I smoke backwards. And how I look at it, like, I don't smoke a lot of leaf. So when I roll it backwood, roll it backward, like south of my thumbs, because I want a lot of flour in there, because I want that flour taste. But I also like that natural leaf, so I use backwoods. And when I smoke a big blunt, and I don't like roaches, so if nobody's around, I mean, I ain't gonna waste it. I'm gonna take it to the face, you know? I mean, and just over time, it catches up to you.
All right, one more question before we move on into our dime trap time. What do you want to school for?
Cannabis business at Sullivan. Everything. It teaches us about running the business, accounting, keeping the books, cash flow, your balance statements, the laws about everything. Man, it teaches us a lot. A lot of stuff I knew because, like in canon studies, the class, I'm a canon nerd. I study stuff. I got hours like I got over 10,000 hours of watching videos.
Yeah.
You know, I'm mastering it. You know, when they say it takes 10,000
Are you just
hours.
putting Canna in front of different words?
No, when you put have 10,000 hours, you master something.
Yeah.
It takes 10,000 hours to master something. So when I heard that, I mean, I took it serious. Like, really, I mean, I just watch it and like the YouTube videos. You watch it, and a lot of people talk shit and they don't know. And you go to comments, and the Canada culture like is cold. Like, if you don't know what you're talking about, they're gonna talk shit in the comments and clown you.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna clown you.
Yeah.
And if you know what you're talking about, people will be like, man, thanks for that knowledge, man. I appreciate it. I find that educational. So you can kind of filter out what to take in and what not to take in.
Yeah.
And everything. And I mean, I started like 1 week and 2, I was watching how to train roots. You know, and the other week I was learning how to low stress trim leaves. You know, bending the leaves over, branches over. You know, spreading it out. I mean, it's just little techniques. You know, and then the cannabinoid effects and everything really interests me. Of the effects, people when they say, "Oh, I need an indica or a sativa."
What's the
When-
difference?
Nothing nowadays. Nothing. Everything. It's the cannabinoid, the terpene profiles. The terpene profiles is the effects. Everything. You can get a sativa that will knock you out nowadays, and you can get indica. It's back in the day, the sativa had prominent terpene profiles. Indica had prominent terpene profiles, and that gave you the effects. But now, so many hybrids and intercrossing that you don't have a true sativa or a true indica, and then some of the indica will have the terpene profiles of a sativa, and so forth. You know.
So where is the best marijuana seeds come from in the world?
Man, that's a hard question because there's so many greats. Seed Junkie, in-house genetics.
No. I'm not saying like a well-established.
Oh, the
I'm
land
talking about
racers.
the
The land
nation.
racers. Yeah, land racers. We call it land racers. It's native to the land. Like Pakistan, India, where it's in the cold climates at night and everything, and they got the cold wind kind of burning, but the hot sun and it's wide and open. And for some reason, that's really where indica came from. Old dude came from California, went to Pakistan. I think it's Pakistan. Don't quote me on it, but it's from the Middle East. And they got a seeds and brought it back, and that's the indica. Everything before that was sativa and haze, you know, and light fluffy weed that comes from South America. You know, but yeah. I say a land racer, you know, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and then,
So that's what we went over there for.
and yeah.
Yeah.
And, we went over there for
Poppy
God.
seeds.
God. Gold, oil, and drugs.
Yeah.
Everything. That's it. That's all we wanted was gold, oil, and drugs. And everything. And we took it.
Poppy seeds.
And then to make Daddy proud.
Yeah.
To make Daddy proud. Everything. George Bush Jr. wanted to make Daddy proud. And I got him. Dad, and I got him. And that's all he wanted to say. And everything. That's the whole Iraq.
Yeah.
You know, Afghanistan was God, gold, oil, and drugs.
Yeah.
But Iraq was, I got him, Dad.
Yeah.
And everything. I got him.
That's what's up.
All right, I tell you what, I normally plug in. What's the name of the shit, but not no more. Man, I asked him. I said, "Damn, bro, let me get would you ask like 2 or 3 couples in your little group if they want to do an interview?"
Yeah.
They were saying doing anything pertaining to what you got going on. I said,
Yeah.
an interview. He was like, nah, I can't do it. It's too much. We private. And I'm like, bro, I ain't even. I just want to interview them about their relationship and stuff like that. He was like, and Diddy got everything fucked up right now. Man, like, you so mad. I was like,
Man, Diddy fucking up everything.
plug in Honey Gang real quick for
Man, Honey Gang, you can get us on hunting gang, Kentucky Canna or KY Canna.